Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's V8, aka Mr. Delato. Don't ever let it drop out. I'm on day 404 of semen retention. This video is going to be one that I've wanted to make for a long time, but now is the perfect time. So, I want to start off by saying I think marriage was a beautiful thing. I think the union between a man and a woman is something that should be celebrated. But unfortunately, in modern times, they have taken it to a new level of different. It's just not the same. It's not what it used to be. I think that the government should not have its filthy hands in anyone's relationship or bedroom. So here are a few reasons why marriage is dead in 2026 and beyond until the laws change. Number one is going to be, you never want to sign a soul-binding contract where one person is rewarded for breaking it while the other person is punished for obeying it. You don't want to be the good guy anymore. It just doesn't pay off. When you're loyal, when you're a protector and a provider for your family, this is a turnoff to modern women. They will use you. They will take advantage of you. They will take your kindness for weakness. And this is why men are walking away by the millions. And this is a trend that's going to continue to keep happening and keep rising. Second reason is that women are for the streets. They're just not loyal. And this has been proven by social media. You know, you see women bragging about how many men they slept with. They have extremely high body counts, and they've turned relationships into a humiliation ritual for men, especially for good men. It pays to be the bad guy these days because ultimately he's the winner. You know, in the movies, the main character is not the hero. It's actually the villain who's the hero because he doesn't care. He already has everything he wants and he can let the world burn. And he's fine with that. The main character usually wants to save the world, but that would be impossible. If you pay attention to what's going on in the world, you can't really save it. You're better off letting it burn. Third reason why marriage is broken is that, well, I don't want the government's dirty hands in my relationship. I don't want the government to be involved in what goes on in my bedroom. It's none of their business. Once you realize that it's a business and, 50% of marriages end in divorce, 80% of those divorces are initiated by women. That number goes up to 90% if they're college educated. We see the rise of the boss babe movement. Masculine men don't want to get with masculine women. We're only attracted to feminine women. And we all know men are leaders, women are followers. So we don't want to come home to an angry, combative, non-submissive woman. That's just not going to work. It goes against the dynamics of a healthy relationship. The fourth reason is that with this current economy, it makes no sense to start a family and get married because women really don't want to be wives or mothers. They just want the wedding day and they want all eyes to be on them. It's more about the wedding dress. It's more about the ceremony, the cake, the pictures, all the cameras pointing towards them. This doesn't equate to a healthy relationship or a long-lasting marriage. It just doesn't. And they get it confused. You shouldn't be getting married for clout. You know, it doesn't work like that. And most of these women are very insecure, and they have low self-esteem. They wouldn't dare leave the house without makeup painted onto their face. And if you notice, they have split personality. They have before they paint their face, which is normal, and I actually appreciate that more. And then they have the after they paint their face with a brush. I don't think they realize, but most men actually appreciate natural beauty in women, not artificial. They say they don't do this for the male gaze, but, well, one, men are visual creatures, and two, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So if they're not doing it for men, that means they're doing it for other women to compete with other women. And they say they're straight, not lesbian, but they're doing it for male attention. Let's be real. So, yeah, and we don't want women that are, you know, on antidepressants. They have this false sense of confidence. They have low self-esteem without the makeup on. We just want a good woman, and it seems like it's getting more difficult to find one, to the point where most men have just given up. I have no problem being a bachelor for life. You know, it's a wonderful thing. I never experienced this much divine spiritual freedom in my life until I accepted the fact that I'm not getting married and I'm not going to have children. And I know they say never, but you heard it here first. I'm saying never. So those are a few reasons why marriage is dead in 2026 and beyond. Men are walking away. We're not coming back. That ship has sailed. Ladies, good luck. You're gonna need it. It's V8 signing out. Peace and blessings to everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.